What's going on, everybody? Stitch for YouTube and Stitch Games on Instagram. I do apologize for what I'm about to show you. It's a bit of a spoiler. Our last video got completely messed up. The Battle of Bre'mule was a difficult one to play. I really don't want to replay that one, so I do apologize. We'll just do a quick recap. So you start off, King Louis VI was jealous of King Henry I's success, decided to lay siege to his farmlands, and so King Henry decided to take back the two farmlands. Every time Louis took one back, there was a counteroffensive. Our job was to take out the army. So we are at the point where we were able to save the game. We had an idea, because we kept getting our butts kicked over and over and over again. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in, show you where we're at, show you what we did up to this point. So right here you can see where our army is set up. We need to take out this entire army right here for King Louis II. We had to take back Greenville, and we had to take back I forget this one. I forget this village. Yeah, so we had to take back the two villages that we had already raised. It was a pain in the butt, so we managed to make it all up to this point. We have group number 3 here. They are going to attempt to flank. Their units are already getting ready to strike. So we are going to go ahead. We're going to bring our archers in. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this little group. Alright, we're going to bring them here. We're going to use our villager. But now we're up to this point. We're going to try to lure the enemy out after several fails. But after several fails. We're going to go ahead and we're going to build up. Group number 1 will come in. Group 3 is going to come in. Alright, so group 3 is going to attack from behind. Alright, so here comes group 3. They're going to flank. We're going to try to surround his army. Crap. His army is surrounding us. Alright, can we do this? Can we do this? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on, can we do it? Oh, yes, we did it! Let's go! After 17 failures. I know, we're supposed to get a strategy game.
But rallied by their king.
Whew.
The English army forced a French surrender and put King Louis and his knights to flight.
So next to where we were at, that was a Royal Cavalry army. It was a pain in the butt.
King Henry had secured his ancestral lands under the English crown.
Alright, whew. Alright, GG. That was that was stressful. Very, very stressful. Alright, so one of the cool things for those of you who missed the last video that I really like, every time that you beat a campaign, you unlock videos. In this one, they teach you all about falconry and hawking. This is back in the day when horsemen used to use falcons and hawks.
Castles and new laws. But one passion of theirs also impacted the land: hunting. The Norman nobility, both men and women, shared a love of hunting with birds of prey. To preserve their hunting grounds, they took ownership of the land and outlawed hunting by commoners. Falcons hunt by flying to a great height, then dive-bombing their prey. They are kept hunting fit, using a lure, a pad of leather with bait attached. This prepared them for catching their prey, usually other birds such as rooks and pheasants. While out hunting, a falcon might give chase to its prey far from the party. So, riders would follow them cross-country on horseback to witness the action. After a falcon had caught its prey, it was fed and would not fly again that day. This meant many birds had to be taken on a hunt to keep the nobility entertained. Rather than falcons being carried on horseback, which would jostle them, they were transported on a frame called a cadge. Although falconry was a horseman's sport, hawking was enjoyed on foot. Hawks, unlike falcons, have broad wings and hunt by following their prey in straight flight, often low to the ground, through woodland. Hunting by sight, a falcon's vision is highly developed. When not hunting, they were kept calm by putting on a leather hood. The darkness stopped them becoming overstimulated.
Those little hats are so cute.
Lords of the sky, controlled by the lords of the land. Falcons and hawks were symbols of power and status. They were central to Norman identity.
So you also unlock pages from history. So this one here, a bit of the history of Louis VI of France. Louis VI was a beloved king of France. Bright and valiant from a young age, he possessed a fierce sense of duty to the kingdom. But his reign was marred by regular assaults from his own barons. Time and again they attacked his lands, and each time Louis defeated them, earning him the moniker of Louis the Fighter. After years of thwarted resistance, the nobles accepted Louis as king and united under him against the English invaders. In his later years, Louis indulged in the pleasures of food and wine, and despite his reputation as warrior king, he became known by another nickname, Louis the Fat. He is still remembered fondly as a king who defended the poor and the pious, who, against all odds, united a country in turmoil. But everybody, I hope that you guys enjoyed that mission. We're going to go ahead and continue. We're going to jump ahead to the next one. Again, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. We're going to try to make this a daily posting.
Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day.
The castle at Lincoln was under siege. Inside, forces loyal to the Empress Matilda awaited relief from her half-brother, Robert of Gloucester. To break the siege, Robert would have to capture the king. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, everybody, let's get ready. Let's see what we're working with. Lincolnshire, 1141.
Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Alright, set up an ambush.
Klam, hesse sollen vi her.
Scouter, you ready to read?
Alright, so now what are we supposed to do? Move up, set all units to stand ground. Okay, I got you, okay. So that's the letter V, stand
Robert's
ground
men
on.
concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Eliminate the enemy reinforcements. Oh, I see, okay, okay.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
Let's just go ahead and let's see here. Oh, yeah, that was a good ambush right there. That was almost perfect.
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
So I'm assuming the final column is gonna be it's gonna be a bit more difficult. Alright, so let's see here.
Obey thine hess.
Yes, we definitely lost a few units that time around, but it's because we lost our scout early game. It's okay, because we took them out. Lost a total of 12 units.
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard.
Alright, so there's one.
To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
None sleeping, we have it behestes. Shapathopa, estas nikane do. Kiere, hefeo sleepily, on the stirreth. Every chan yara. Reset, Tolkes, suet their heads. What be a thin hested? Each for the hestes and all. Open it! Sentiment with the wankers. Sweet yard.
Alright, so. Holy cow.
Rallying to Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army. With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle. Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Let us read it!
Alright, hold on. So let's move group 1 over here. Those guys will be group 3. These guys will be group 1. No, actually, I want these guys to be... screw it. Alright, let's go.
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege.
I don't know if we'll make it in time. Crap, no, we lost our Welsh allies. Oh, crap. Nah, they got slaughtered. You know what, hang on. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna redo that. Where's the autosave? Okay. Alright, because that was horrible. Alright, let's fix that. Let's fix it. We're not expecting that. Because I don't think they have continued reinforcements. But we need archers. I mean, we need the longbowmen for sure. We did good so far, but no. No, we flopped that real bad. Let's go back to that. Alright, let's do this again.
Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Hestes cometh, arwemen. Vi det sitter for... Get thee ready for Hestes. Servants. It's live to hear it. It's live to hear Hestes and us. Hestes should be headed.
Yes, there we go.
Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
Men av armes har kräktet förståra. Travail to dawn, men av armes. Kjäre hästen. Men av armes. Knytet. Tyvet god fettor, knytet. Presset. Knytes jader. Hästens kommer, arvemen. Men av armes har kräktet förståra. Alla knytes jader. Hästens och Astiria! Rat dig, arvemen. Hörnes. Jag har rätt. Hör du igen? Women gengande. Knytes. Forhållande! Knytes! Men av armes av iden. Arthur knytes jader. Lägga presset. Jag stämmer tuhet, arvemen. Alla knytes jader. Chiere Hestes.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army. Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded. Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
Alright, so we got group 2. So these people are out. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save this right here. What does that do? Oh, cool. Ah, that doesn't heal nearby friendlies, okay. Alright, so we...
Yes, sir.
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps.
That's the town center. Alright, we need yeah, so they're gathering the wood, they're gathering the gold. So we don't need that right now. What we do need... Crap, we don't need catapult. Ah, there we go, okay. I'll put them there. Gonna put them right there. Let's go and let's upgrade that. All non-siege units by 1. Okay, cool. Alright, problem is we have no way of healing our people.
Steppeth to it, Arwayman. Arthur Canitas Yara. Fuse Tolkes. All Canitas Yara. Freckes Haken. Nu Hestes. Onti Fotas. Bereth. Periende Hestes.
Let's move them here. Be ready for that side. So the pikemen are there in case we need them. Alright.
Canitas Standende. Yere Hestes. Sultans. Hestes. Hadere Goa Heon. All Canitas Yara. It's in Sheshende. Canitas. Put up Milsa. Yere Hestes. It can they do. Standende Yara. Utrida. Thou Athel Tulkas. Hestes knew that. Colathon. Canitas. In the south. Athel Canitas. Utrida. Thou Athel Tulkas. Athel Canitas. Let us read it, Canitas.
Alright, let's just do that. Right here, okay, let's upgrade that.
Hestes cometh, Arwayman. Upnen better, Arwayman. Sperreman. Standard. Better. Alle Canitas. Let us. Hestes alone. Stepper. Who stay Tulkas. Hestes alone. Astiria. Rafte, Arwayman. Canitas. It can't do. Dress. Astiria. Rafte, Arwayman. Sue the head. Hart Hesperman. Stirred yow.
Alright, so I'll drop them in group 1.
Nu Tulkas. Intended. And Sweden. Yes. It is seeker for actors.
Group 1.
Hestes cometh, Arwayman.
Group 2.
On the Yahweh shed. Nu Tulkas. Weapons ready. On fire. Hestes. Ascende and Arwaynas. All the Canitas. Yard.
Alright, we're doing real good so far. We're doing real good.
What shall each do?
Just gotta go ahead and we gotta build up these armies.
Hestes and on, Boaman. Bay of sleepily on the stirrup. Sperreman.
Let us bay that thou art freckes man.
Kieret Hestes. Upnen better, Arwayman. Foliende Hestes. Suet their head.
Get thee ready for Hestes.
Kieret Hestes.
Look at thou be ready. Avita Yara armors.
Let's just hold that off. Here, we're just gonna do the longbowman. Alright, let's see here. Effective at taking a high value targets at long range. Fires quickly after setup. See, that won't work for us though. I really don't use those. I'm going to do those. We just need time to build up our armies.
Yes. Step it is Sita. First that's coming, highwayman. Kritas, standing there today is not for that. Kritas, yeah. Kritas, into the sun. Arthur Kritas, yeah. At me no order. Fire. At standard, Sparreman. Let us bay that jou dresset jou hardway. Step into it, our boa, ik ham, verende nu.
Oh, jeez, just keep coming.
Hard as Sparreman. In the better. Sparres now.
Let's go and let's get them real quick.
Nu, Tulkes, set it here. At standard, Sparreman. Sparres now, Grim. Look at jou weer hier ready. Druk het jou.
Yeah, Astiria. Dresset jou, highwayman.
Knieters, into the sun. Alles zitten. Pretende hell. Let it be that jou are braggers, men. Leave the theater they ready for Estes.
Kiere, so at the head.
And tender.
Where is it ended?
Ah, Knieters, ja. I'm ready to serve.
Sparreman.
Knieters, stand in the aisle. We are scared. Apple Knieters, ja. Knieters, stand in the aisle.
Is this an onboarding? Shooting! Friends, he can't do.
Apple Knieters, ja. Knieters, stand in the aisle.
Fail deeply on the steering. Hestes and up better, Tolkien. Waymen Zekande. Hestes coming up there, Bennett, Arwayman. War of servants, Shatton. Dresset jou, Heriende, Hestes nu. Step it to it, Arwayman. Jere, up there, Bennett, Arwayman. Jere, up there, Bennett, Arwayman. Hestes and on board.
Min spärr.
Jere, Hestes.
Spärreman, ja. Så.
Hestes and on board, man.
That's all we need to do. Just hold them off. Alrighty, everybody. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the next installment, and we'll see you all on the next video.